channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. I'm proud mum to 2 adult children, Blossom who doesn't live with us anymore, Corey who does. I've got 2 dogs, Chip and Dow, who are down there at the moment on the floor. One of the dogs is trying to wash the other one, so if you hear some weird noises, it will be just them. He's not impressed being washed either. My channel is a haul every Saturday without fail. I do try to upload something during the week, so if you enjoy that type of thing and you enjoy someone who chats a lot, I am your channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below. It's down here somewhere. Give me a like if you enjoyed today's video, because it helps the algorithm, and give me a comment. I do like reading your comments. Don't forget to click the notification bell, and the reason I say that is because even though I'm guaranteed with that one upload on the Saturday, I do upload on various days, various times during the week, so you won't necessarily know when I'm uploading during the week if you don't want to miss them. Notification bell is down by the subscribe button, I believe. So this week, right, so my weekly haul is a £60 budget. Now this week actually technically had 70. So Corey gave me £10 because he wanted a couple of things. His came to about £10. So if we still go with, we got a £70 budget this week, just so the numbers all tally and it all makes sense. So if you think that we have £70 to spend, we actually spent £42.29, I believe it was, in Asda, and £6 in Iceland, I think it was. So say 50 quid, like pennies under £50. So I still have £20 to spend this week. I do need like washing liquids, things like that, so I do need to do a top-up haul. It's just I can get them cheaper elsewhere, so I'm not going to pay more just because I'm in that shop. So I do have a little bit of washing up liquid to keep me going, so I'm not absolutely desperate, but I do not have any backup, so I do need to get a stock of it. So we got £20 to play with. I don't know when or if I'll be able to get that sorted before the next haul. If I do, I will upload that. Oh, I do mention right now, I did manage to do an Aldi haul. Last week I mentioned that I was going to do an Aldi haul. I did. Go to Aldi, I've hauled it, it's recorded, so I just need to edit. So during the week you will get an Aldi haul this week, definitely. Not going to guarantee a day or a time, because if I miss it I'll feel bad, so it's coming this week, definitely. You can tell the kids are off school, stocks on shelves, you know, there's empty patches. That is literally just because the kids are off school. Shopping is definitely not so much fun going in store at the moment because there's an awful lot of people around. That's it, there wasn't really anything else in to talk about. The shop was all fine, so let's just get on with the haul. Right, so I actually didn't need as much as I actually got more than I thought I was going to get. We really don't need an awful lot of food. You know, we're quite stocked with most things. The only fresh food I really needed was tomatoes. I just went for these just for a change, really. They're fine. They're just normal tomatoes. 75p for that packet. We've got Corey's sausage rolls again. He really enjoys these. He would definitely recommend them. You get 8 of them for 88p, so it's a bargain as well. Got nice snacks just sitting in the fridge whenever. 4 pints of semi-skim milk. This does me and Corey for the week. It seems to more often than not be 4 pints that we get through, so that's a good amount for us. That's £1.45 for that size. And we got another coleslaw this week. Corey wants some salads and he's enjoying this. This is only 41p for this tub as well, so it's a bargain, and it just tastes really nice. Now, Corey and I did have some Mexican this week. If you've been along to my Instagram, you'll see we actually ended up having it 2 nights running. Really enjoying those types of foods. So I picked up a sour cream and chive and a salsa dip. These are 85p each. Not for any particular reason this time, just maybe thinking, you know, I've picked up some wraps, so maybe just thinking more Mexican-y type foods. So I just wanted some sauces and things that would go with that. I got a tuna. This is 55p for this can. This is the most cheapest one you can get in the store, but it is great. It has got the chunks. There's no scales. There's no bones. Nothing like that in this one. It's a really, really good tuna. I've always recommend this one. So I've got the large crave for Corey this week. He said he was running out of this one, and he just likes to have serious. He just leaves cereal to sit. It's not one of them. He doesn't eat it at set times, you know, like breakfast every morning or anything like that. It's just, it sits there for when he fancies a bowl. So this is £4 for the 850 gram box, which is actually a really good price. What else we got? The butter. This is a 250 gram for £1.75 for this one. Butter is my guilty pleasure. I would like to stop eating it, but I have no intention of it, so it's just going to be a staple for a while yet. Spaghetti loops, 38p. Always rave about these ones. These are just so good. If you are a spaghetti loop person and if you've not tried this brand before, you should definitely try it because it's just really, really good. And I got the bacon again. Corey asked for the bacon he had last week. This is the streaky one. We didn't normally get the streaky one. We'd normally get the one with the medallions in it. This is a little bit more. It's actually £2.50. But he really enjoyed it. He said it went like crispier and stuff, so it's a texture thing for him, which I totally understand because textures are big for me as well. So it's worth paying that little bit more if he's really going to enjoy it. Or I just asked for a pasta sauce just to go in the cupboard. We do have like pasta sauces that you mix with its powder and milk and stuff, so it takes a bit longer. It's just nice to have one of those like quick meals when you just don't have time. And this is 90p for this one. I got another fajita sauce. This is the one that we bought last week. Haven't had the fajita sauce for the longest time because I usually just use powders to put with the like to spice things normally. But it was really, really good. This is actually not that bad in calories and everything as well. So yeah, it's a 2 lip tingling. I agree. I would say I agree. It was really nice though. It's 85p for that one. Picked up the chocolate digestives for Corey because, as you may remember, last week I said I was going to buy some in Aldi for Corey. As you will find out, you know, when you see the Aldi haul. Actually couldn't get any of these, but I explained it in that video. So I picked up some this week and these are 60p. And I just picked up a packet of pasta. They're 32p. Don't know if I need them or whatever, but like I said, we have pasta. I would a couple of times a week, so I just want it to be there. This was actually the last packet as well, so it was meant to be. I did have a body spray on my list. Now, I'd randomly found a blue Charlie. Don't know where it came from. Finished that off, and I really, really enjoyed the smell. They didn't have the blue Charlie. They only had the red or a pink. So I thought I'll go for a red this time and I'll go for the pink next time. That one was £1 for that. And this is where Corey gave me extra money to cover. He wanted Coke. It's £1.70 for a small bottle. Normally we'd get a 2 litre bottle or something, but this is the small bottle with sugar taxes and stuff. It's way more expensive, but I actually don't know if Coke does a larger bottle than this anymore. They don't in our Asda. This is, I think, the 1.5. Yeah, the 1.5. That's the largest full fat Coke you can get in our Asda. So yeah, £1.70. So I actually did get 2 of those for Corey. He's already taken the other one. Got the tortilla chips. Corey really enjoyed these ones. Normally I buy cheesy ones for him, but when we did the Mexican and I hadn't bought any for him, this was a packet that I had already in the cupboard, one of those. Because I don't eat them so often, I just buy them and then, you know, they might last a few weeks before I decide to have them. So we had some nachos, we had nachos, which he made, and he used those ones and he really enjoyed them as well, which is good because they still don't have the cheesy one in Asda of their own make. So the tortilla chips are actually 75p for that bag. So I just picked it up in, you know, just for randoms this week. Got the wraps. Didn't get any bread this week. There wasn't actually a very good selection of breads. Like I said, the kids are off school, so, you know, things are down. But I've really enjoyed eating the wraps. So I just thought, if I don't get the bread, well, because I was going to get bread originally. Then I thought, well, if I don't get the bread, if I just get the wraps, then I'll have to make the effort to make some nice wraps. Technically, that's where my brain was going. Reality, maybe different. So I got the mini ones for 60p and the large ones are 85p. Corey asked for some small pizzas. These are actually £1.50. Normally I'd get them on a £1 deal, but you know, with price hikes and everything, I don't know if that's going to go on the pound deal anymore. So I just picked them up whilst I was in there. So that is the 2 little pepperoni Chicago deep pan ones. Had to get some more peas for the dogs' meals. I think I might need to get some more veggies, but I've got enough for this week. So that's to go for that will be used for the dogs' meals. Obviously we can use it if we want to as well, but it's mainly picked up for the dogs' meals. That was £1 for that packet. Actually, as you can see, there's no chicken here. I completely forgot to pick it up. It's not until I got in the door when I got home I realised I'd forgotten. But I do have some in the freezer, so we're still good for this week. I'll try and remember to get double next week. This was another thing that Corey wanted. This is his, you know, as you can see, he's cracked into it. This is £3.75 for a 400 gram. He said he really enjoys them and he wanted 2 packets of them. So, you know, that's a good chunk of money. For 400 gram, that's really expensive. If you remember, I usually get Corey the other mate, the black packet, and you get 1.275 grams for £4.25. So if you work that out, this is really expensive. Hence the reason Corey gave me money for it. But I did get in 2 packets. The other one's in the freezer. I just couldn't find it because it's a mess in the freezer. It's in there somewhere. I'm really not into meat still, but having like fajitas and things, I actually did want to get some more fake. So I was going to buy the fillets, but I looked at the fillets, the weights, the price, and this one worked out a little bit better. Honestly, I was going to tell you what the weights and prices were, but I can't remember. This one's £2 and the fillets are £2.20 though. I just can't remember the weights. And Corey asked for sausages, which is really weird that he asked for sausages. He had sausages a few weeks ago. These are actually £1.75 for the thick Richmond's ones, which is pretty good because all the Richmond ones are way more expensive than that. And I went in the freezer to like try and find a space to stuff them, and it's got about half a packet. I just don't think he realised. And I got another toilet roll, £1.90 for 6 rolls. This is actually what used to be their 12 rolls. They've put 2 rolls onto each holder or whatever, toilet roll holder, and it is, you can tell it's definitely thicker, so that does us really good. And even though it's not shopping, I don't know what I cannot explain it. So this is like that toweling material, I think it's called toweling material, jumper. Now this colour is not something I would normally buy for me. I'm not usually a pink person, but I think maybe that's the reason why I got it, because I need to stop sticking to the norm and branch out a bit. So it's just a jumper. This is in the pyjama section. I don't think it needs to be, you know, it could be a pyjama or it could be just a jumper. Not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I've had this thing for this material because I've seen it in a few things recently. For some reason it's always coming up in pink, different shades of pinks. It's not the colour, it's the material. I just got a thing for it. When I found this, look, I couldn't not. How could I just leave it there? So it's from 14 to 3, which is good for a jumper anyway. I actually got a size 18 because I wanted it to be a little bit baggier, because when it comes to winter, I will be layering up. I am not a cold person. I do not enjoy the cold. But I know that's not shopping, but it did come in with the shopping budget. So just thought I'd show you. They got a few good bargains in there. So that was all of the Asda. Then I went into Iceland. No particular reason, was it? No. I was just going to look at the chicken strips and things just to see if they had any good deals. So I did find this one. I thought it would be a little bit different. So it's the chicken fries and it's cheesy. I haven't actually read it. I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be cheesy in the coating, possibly. These are £2 for 320 grams, so yeah, it's a little bit more expensive. But you know, you can get a little bit more treaty things if you're within your budget anyway. And I got him 1 ready meal this week because he has a build-up of a few ready meals in there. And I don't think he has the bangers and mash. This is £1 for that one. Corey's had the bangers and mash before and he really enjoys it. If you remember last week, I actually bought Chewits cherry flavour ice creams. They're nice. They are small. I mentioned last week that they're small, but they're nice. It's just a nice little treat. And Corey wanted to try the raspberry, so I picked the raspberry ones up. And I found this pizza. Now, I have an Iceland bonus card. The reason I got hold of an Iceland bonus card is because they're doing deals like they do in Tesco now. So this is actually £2.50, and then on the ticket it will show that if you've got a bonus card, you can get it for £2 instead of £2.50. You just need to scan it at the till. So I've actually got it on my phone because of COVID. They don't give physical cards and you have to do it all online, do it all yourself and stuff. But that's fine. So pick that one up because that's a stuffed crust. And in Asda, for a stuffed crust, you're going to be paying £2.15. So having that on the £2 deal is cheaper than the Asda. Plus, it's a doner kebab one, so it's an unusual flavour. What I didn't read is, so Corey's actually eaten this. He ate this one last night because, as I've mentioned before, I do have to shop the day before because of my fibro. I can't do it all in one day. So this is a cheese-filled stuffed crust pizza topped with a spicy sauce, beef kebab, Emmental cheese, red onion and garlic sauce. I didn't read this, I just read doner kebab, got excited because of the price, and Corey actually came in to me and said it's really hot. He said he's actually sweating because of the heat in it, and he's never sweated because of heat before. So it is extremely spicy. There should be some heat rating on here somewhere, but there isn't. So just in case you're not good with heat, that may not be your thing. And this one, so excited about this. So I do like the drumstick lollies. I picked this up in the freezer, looked at it, and then could not for the life of me remember if I've tried them before, because my memory's not that great. And I have tried a lot of drumstick things, like flavoured things. So I picked it up, thought about it for a minute, and thought, no, I'm not going to do it. Put it back in the freezer, stood by the freezer because there was nobody there, and thinking I'll get my phone out and get the club card bit ready, because I haven't really used it. I've used it once. So I wanted to make sure I had it on the right screen and everything, because you have to put it on and then you have to click a button to say that you want to go to the club card bit, and then you'll scan the club card. Well, put the long story. I put the app, I opened the app, and the first thing that came out was, if you buy anything, like, so you scan anything in the store and you buy a packet of these, you get these free. How strange is that? Literally had them in my hand, contemplated seconds before. So that's the reason I ended up buying them. So these were actually free. I was so excited. I think it came across a little bit too much to the cashier, but it's the little things that keep you going. So we're just going to try these because they were free. So that's another week of shopping done. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the prices help out a little bit. So I'm going to go. I hope you're having a lovely time and you're looking after yourselves. Don't forget to drink plenty of water and get the sun cream out, because it's going to start getting hotter again in England. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.